Yo, what's up, Libra? Welcome to monthly forecast for the month of March 2018. Libra, a lot of important astrology stuff happening this month. We've got two full moons again. So we just had two full moons back in the month of January. So this doesn't happen very often. Actually, the next time that we're going to have two blue moons in a calendar year is going to be 19 years from now. So this is pretty substantial. We also have Jupiter going retrograde this month on March 8th, and we have Mercury going retrograde on March 22nd. And the sun is going to be in an area for you, Libra, throughout the month of March 2018 that has to do with your work situation primarily. So you're going to notice that you're going to be a lot busier on the work front throughout the month of March 2018. This area also has to do with your health, so potentially health might come into a focus. Some of you might start working out more. Some of you might begin to make more of a healthy choice when it comes to what you're eating. And then the sun is going to shift on March 20th, and it's going to move into an area that has to do with your relationships. So there's going to be a greater focus on your relationships following March 20th. And if you're single, this is a great time to make an effort to enter into a relationship. If you're coupled up, following March 20th, there's going to be more of a focus on you and your significant other. But those are the main themes for you, Libra, for the month of March 2018. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur this month, and then what they mean for you. Right off the bat on March 1st, there's a full moon in an area that has to do with secrets in your life. So I'm not saying all Libras have secrets in their life, but yeah, some of you do. So if you have a secret in your life, potentially this secret could become more active following March 1st. So the full moon's going to hit in this area that has to do with secrets in your life. Now, all of a sudden, more of you are entertaining some sort of secret situation in your life. Now, that's not the case for all Libras. Not all Libras have secret situations in their life. For other Libras, this might have to do with you just need to get some rest. I mean, you might be pretty exhausted, and you are a hardworking person. So this might be a time where you just want to relax, and it's a very introspective area. It's a very self-contemplative area. Now, for others of you, this might be you working on something behind the scenes. So potentially some of you Libras do have something going on behind the scenes that you're working on, something that you're sort of keeping to yourself. You're not ready to release it to the public yet. And other of you Libras, I'm not saying all of you, but some Libras are coming to an end of a chapter. So potentially, Libra, if you do have anything in your life that you need to let go of or move on from, this full moon is going to help you do that. On March 4th, Mercury will align with Venus. And they're aligning in an area that has to do with your work situation, Libra. So this has to do, Mercury is communication, and Venus is creativity, and Venus is also love too. So potentially some of you might be attracted to someone who you know from your work or from your industry potentially, or somehow a love interest is intertwined with what you do for your work. And that's for some of you. I'm not saying that's for all of you. So if you are single and you know anybody from your workplace or from your industry who you're interested in, then you should definitely make an effort to communicate with this person, to engage with this person. They might be a good option for you. Now, if you're coupled up and there's no one at work and you're happy in your relationship, then potentially this just has to do with you utilizing creativity in the workplace or communicating about creative solutions in the workplace. On March 8th, Jupiter is going to go retrograde, and it's going to retrograde until July 10th. So this happens in an area that has to do with your income, Libra, and with your money situation. So if you haven't seen some sort of major development regarding your money yet, then you might have to wait until after July 10th when Jupiter begins to move forward again. And I'm not saying that's definite. I mean, Jupiter is going retrograde in this area because it wants to put more of a focus. There's something about your money situation that you need to focus more on, Libra, or maybe for some of you that has to do with the area of where you earn your money. So Jupiter has been in this area since fall of last year, and it's gonna be in this area of money for you, Libra, until November. of 2018. So that's quite some time. So Jupiter's trying to work its magic there. Jupiter's the planet of expansion. So, like I said, if you haven't seen any sort of overall increase in your money situation or some sort of positive development regarding your money situation since Jupiter's been here, you may see something happen. And like I said, Jupiter's going to be in this area until November of 2018. It's going to retrograde in this area until July 10th. So, some Libras may see a development before then. Other Libras might have to wait until after July 10th to see something happen with their money. And you should see something happen definitely before November, or from now until November 2018. Something positive should happen with your money or the area where you earn your money. So I think that's something you should be really excited about. On March 11th, Mars will be in an area that has to do with your communication, and it's going to aspect Uranus, the planet of the unexpected. And Uranus is in this area that has to do with your relationships. So on March 11th, some of you might be communicating something unexpectedly about a relationship potentially, or potentially you have to communicate something to someone you're in a relationship with, and you're going to do it in sort of an impromptu manner. If you're single, then this is a great opportunity for you to pleasantly surprise the object of your affection. And Mars has to do with sexual attraction. So some of you really might be sexually attracted to someone. If you're single, don't miss the opportunity to spontaneously communicate with the object of your affection. On March 13th, the Sun will aspect Jupiter, which is now retrograding on March 13th. And this is something really positive about your work situation. This is something really positive about the area where you earn your money. Now, because Jupiter's retrograding, like I said, potentially, maybe you're not seeing the tangible results of something yet, but this aspect, maybe you are, maybe some of you are, but if you're not, then this aspect indicates that there is something really positive, Libra, that's happening with the area where you earn your money, and somehow it could be tied to your work with the Sun being in this position. Now, this is also a great day for your health, so this might be a day where you want to pencil in some time for some fitness, or maybe you should eat something that's more on the healthy side. On March 17th, there's a new moon in this area that has to do with your work, so it's going to hit on March 17th. In the 6 months that follow March 17th, this is how a new moon works. The 6 months that follow March 17th, potentially new developments coming in for your work situation. That's going to mean different things for different Libras. It doesn't always mean the same thing for every Libra. So for some of you, then obviously this is going to resonate as new developments in your existing line of work in the 6 months that follow March 17th. For other Libras, potentially, you might have a whole new work opportunity coming. It's going to come down the pike altogether. Now, for some of you, if this doesn't have to do with your work, then potentially this has to do with your health. So something new about your health coming in the 6 months that follow March 17th. Maybe some of you are getting more motivated to work out or to bring more fitness into your life. So if you are a Libra that's not very physically active, then potentially following March 17th is a great time. The 6 months that follow March 17th is a great time for you to start getting more physically active, more time at the gym, more time focusing on exercise. If you're a Libra that's already consistent with your fitness, this might be you integrating new stuff into your fitness routine in the 6 months that follow March 17th. Now, this is also going to bring something new to your daily process potentially. So think about what you do every day, Libra. You get up, you go to work, you come home, you go to the gym, whatever your daily schedule is. Potentially in the 6 months that follow March 17th, this might bring something new into that daily process. On March 22nd, Mercury is going to start to retrograde. And this says there's something that you really need to focus on about your relationship situation. There's something important happening in your relationship, Libra. And Mercury's taking some time to stay there because it wants to review what's happening with your relationship situation and showing that you need to put more focus on it. It's going to retrograde until April 15th. And potentially there could be some reoccurring conversations. So conversations you've had with your significant other might come up again between March 22nd and April 15th. Others of you potentially, you're starting to think about past relationships. So I'm not saying that's going to happen for all Libras, but yeah, for some, yes. I mean, when R for retrograde, R for review, when planets go retrograde, sometimes it brings the past back momentarily. And this is just what happens. So, if you start thinking about a past romance or past relationship. It's because of Mercury retrograde. On March 25th, Venus will aspect Jupiter, and this is a great one for establishing a relationship with someone in the area of where you earn your money. And then on March 31st, there's a full moon in your sign, Libra. So this is the second full moon of the month. Once again, it's the second blue moon of the year, so this is pretty important. It's happening in your sign, so the moon's like a big spotlight and it's shining its light down on you. So this could really put you at center stage, Libra, and I think some of you really might enjoy this. So enjoy all the extra attention that you're getting with this, Libra. And for some of you, this might precipitate some new beginnings in your life. Sometimes full moons have to do with, it can heighten our anxiety a little bit, but I don't think that's going to be the case for a lot of you. I think this is really going to put the spotlight on you in a really great way, Libra, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. But I think that's all I have for you this month, Libra. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. I'm on Instagram as Gregory Furlan Astrology. Thank you for watching. Have a great month, and I'll see you next time.